Yep. Okay, live. We are live now. Hello, hello.
Woo.
Hello,
One second,
Cabby
let
in
me
chat.
change my screen.
Right, need to.
Collab scene, that's what I called it. There we go. There we go. Now.
So yeah,
and now we're both audible.
yeah, escaping rooms and
And
stuff. Here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's start.
Just jumping right in because we just finished the boat room, right?
Yeah.
Like the one with the maps and stuff.
Uh-huh.
そこの扉に進むしかなさそう。
So we are out of a room and
何に使うかわかんない
in a new room.
これは
電源だな。モールス信号を打つ。どうやらここは通信室のようだ。
あっちの扉は
キャプテンズキャ
みたいだ。
Is this going to lead right into a second escape room?
I don't
とにかく
think so.
Mm-hmm. This feels like it could be like set up for an escape. Oh,
No.
okay. Body discovery.
Dun, 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 dun.
くそいやまだ確かめてもいないじゃないかもしかしたらまだ生きてるかもしれないの
Okay, yeah. As always, my chat is the spoiler chat because I have played this before.
Yep, yep.
And hers is the non-spoiler chat because she hasn't.
Yeah. Link in my description to the egg stream.
ダメかくそ
This guy definitely looks dead. I don't think you need to check his pulse to see that he's dead.
この傷
I just dropped something I was using to fidget, so I can take a.
Oof.
Fuck. I'm just like rolling dice around in my hand, and I dropped it and it rolled.
Oh,
Oh,
it's like one of
okay. The man was killed with an
yeah.
axe.
I don't think the point of this here is to solve the murder. Like it's pretty out in the open.
男が全
Yeah.
ゼロのば
順平
まずはここから。
I don't think this guy is zero.
Congratulations, you have played a mystery before.
Oh, hey! Escape room. Right away.
Oh, it was an escape room. Sorry, I was wrong about this.
Okay. I mean, that's cool.
I couldn't actually remember what was after this room, to be honest. Like, both of these rooms, like, because I couldn't remember which one was in which route.
Uh-huh.
Like, I remember the boat room. I just didn't remember what route it was in. I didn't remember where it led.
Let's see. Camcorder. So...
Yeah, again, we're still at the
It-
click everything and observe everything stage.
I want to be clicking this curtain because it seems conspicuous.
If nothing's happening, then nothing's happening. Either that or you need to turn the camera. Like, you need to, like, flip
But-
your head around.
Turning the camera just, like, looks us
Oh,
away from
okay,
it.
then I guess it's I guess it's not important. If I don't remember anything about it though, so I don't think there was anything to do with it.
Yeah, it's just, like, oddly conspicuous from the color of the curtains, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, lamp,
Lamp.
table, bed.
What is it like?
What is that?
I was gonna say, I'm like, the table, I guess the music box was on it, because I was like, you like zoom into the lamp on the table for it to tell you that there's a lamp and a table.
Mm-hmm. So,
That's
just, that, yeah, probably. So this is gonna be how we escape, maybe? Yeah, exit.
presumably, or there, I remember, there definitely is some code you need to put in.
Yeah, I assumed as much.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah, I think I remember this part because I thought that the TVs here were kind of cool looking.
Yeah, yeah.
They're kind of an aesthetic.
Mm-hmm.
別に
じゃあ
So
この男のことは
思うわけないでしょ。
this guy is definitely not Zero.
言ったはずだけど。
ああだがそのことを抜きにしてもこの男がゼロじゃないわからないかモニターに表示されたゼロの文字そして手首のバングルどう考えたってあからさまに主張して
I am glad that it makes that observation.
Yeah, they're
この死体こそがゼロ
they
な
have
んだ
about as much self-awareness as they can in this situation.
Yeah, like,
なんてな
yeah, it's obvious. It is obvious that he is Zero, which means it's very clear that he's not
そうじゃない
Zero.
これを仕組んだ人間のバカさ加減が笑えるってなんて言えばいいんだろうこれは真犯人からのだってそうだもしも真犯人が本気でこの男をゼロでまるで私は犯人ですって書かれた看板をそんなことをしたら一発実際にってことはなぜ
なぜ
さっきも言ったが残念でしたさあ
なんだかひねくれてるね。
そう子供っぽいこの男を殺した
さあね、
だったらこの男
知らないよ。
ってことは心当たり
あるわけ。
一応所持品がないかどうか四つ葉手伝
え、
仰向けにするんだよ
So,
At least at this point, they're like not considering, like they don't consider it a crime scene the same way in Danganronpa, where they're like, this must remain like pure and untouched. They're like, yeah, I mean, it's already happened, so might as well.
yeah, I think, like, I don't know, that comes from a very different place of, like, where these games are. These people aren't trying to solve murder mysteries, they're trying to get the fuck out.
Yeah, pretty much.
You know, in Danganronpa, they have, like, you know, they ostensibly have limited time,
Hmm.
but they'll have as much time as they need, so they can, like, go about it carefully.
Yeah, it's also, I think in Danganronpa, it's very much just like be detectives or die. Like,
Uh-huh.
you have no other choice.
いやバングルが外れたってことか、
Mhm.
なのバン
一目瞭然だけどほらだからそれでその意味で言えば爆死ニルスに至ってはおそらく爆発の左腕から
ね
すまん
違う、
Mm.
そうお兄ちゃんの左腕
ああ
The
お
left
前だ
arm.
って
見てないよ、
Uh-huh.
見れるわけない。あの時は気が動転しててそんなことね
You
それって
know,
本当に
that's perfectly understandable on her part.
Yeah. That being said, I do find it funny how this is
Oh.
technically taking like the
Watch it
Ace Attorney approach of
確か
like
に左腕だ
everybody remembering. Because I know I've seen someone mention before, Ace Attorney does this thing a lot, where someone, like a witness will be giving testimony and they're like, and then he pointed the gun at me with his right hand. And it's like, do people remember these details? So I feel like this is kind of the same approach of the right hand.
解放
お前はい
いから答えて。
おお肉を突き破るようにしていやどうした
Mm.
その
ありがとう
あ
りがとう。
Huh.
おい
ごめん。あのシャワー室の死体
Ah, yeah. I mean, I think at least in this case, it's like,
なんだ。
she is very clearly very attached to her brother. So it would make sense that she would remember a detail like that, especially when, like, it's been at most 2 hours.
Hmm.
So it's not implausible for that detail to be remembered.
Yeah, yeah.
どうして
だってねこういうのお兄ちゃんがそのことが私
So what is she not, like, there is something very conspicuous we're not being told, and I can't really, like,
いつでも
Pinpoint
what,
what it is.
what about his arm?
希望を捨てちゃい
It'll be
は
mentioned in a
信じるこ
moment.
と
Either it comes up either later in this route or in the different road.
この3つが育
Uh-huh.
った
Because I don't think
初めて
we didn't get to spend any time with Snake in this route at all. I think.
それは
Yeah.
本当は今順平の言葉をありがとう
礼だったら
サンタに
その四つ葉のクローバー4つのリーフワードも
ねえ、それって本当に？
あ、なんか俺まず
ううん、むしろ
多分
サンタは四つ葉のクローバー知ってたってことは多分
仲間。
私やお兄ちゃんと同じで9年前の
That's been mentioned before, I
それ
think.
に私はだから私もお兄ちゃんも船の方のメンバーの顔は知らなくて
とにかく1から順番に
はあ
100から始める。
Okay, so I think we're about to head into another Uchikoshi-ism, and that is experiments on children.
Oh boy. That's
Like, it's not in all of his work, but it is in a, like, surprisingly large amount of it.
Uh-huh.
Like, have you seen Punchline yet?
Oh, is that Uchikoshi?
Yep.
I mean, one,
It
no,
doesn't
I
look
haven't.
like anything else. Yeah, that's
But-
it doesn't look like anything else that he's done, so a lot of people are surprised to find out, but yeah, he was the one who wrote the whole thing.
That makes
actually
me more
got me-
interested to see Punchline then, because
Yeah.
I haven't seen it, but it's like I have been aware of it for a long time.
Yeah, it's one of those shows that's very much difficult to convince people to watch if they're not
それじゃ
already
ま
on
ず
board with
は
the premise.
実験のことについて聞こう。9年前
Uh
I think
huh.
I've only
Oh,
ever
yeah,
gotten
yeah,
one person to
yeah.
watch it, but again, he was already on board with the premise.
Uh-huh.
So everybody else, it's like people tend to overlook it just because it also takes a couple, like, it takes at least like a good 4 episodes to start taking off.
こう言ったら分かってもらえるかしら。テレパシーのメカニ
確か
Going back to this exposition.
ちょっと違うんだけど、
そのテレパシーの実験が
そう
具体的にはどんな
今と同じだよ。
同じ。
ノナリーゲームのこと、この船とネバダの実験棟で
ノナリーゲームとこ
あ
の2つにどんな
携帯形成場にアクセスするの。一つはひらめき。何か
I
要するにその
I know every time this game talks about like this field thing, it's like
さらに情報は伝え
you're
やすい
immediately losing me. Like, the fuck are you on about?
もしかして
本当にそれで実際にその子はでも私はだから私はただその子の名前
Good timing. Good timing, my man. The conspicuous, like, cutting him off right before, like, the most important word in the sentence.
And now Junpei is just gonna let the conversation entirely drop. He's not gonna
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like, you were saying Clover, or anything
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Like, we are gonna deliberately keep this guy out of the
君
loop.
たちの心臓は大したもん。よくこんな部屋にちょ
God.
とにかく純平君捜索に行き詰まっててさあ来てくれ
I guess we've seen everything in this
ジュニア
room.
に聞かれたくないよ話に
おい
I... Okay. Let's see.
We got another room.
Yep.
More places to look.
Headphones. Ah, telegram. Is it something to do with the music box? Like,
Maybe. I don't actually remember anything from this puzzle, so I'm...
my immediate galaxy brain, like, thought is the puzzle, or the music box, gives, like, the sounds it makes can be translated from Morse code into the code for the door.
Oh, wait, no. Actually, hold on. I remember. It's... You're on the right track, but there's, like, an extra step in the middle, and I think there's a few more items you need to pick up. I remember this one now.
Uh-huh. Interesting paper.
It's paper.
Yup.
It's paper.
Right. Yeah, okay. Search it. Okay.
Is there anything? Yeah, I was gonna say the drawers. Ah, ink. Yes.
Combine the ink with paper. Okay.
No, there's a third object you need in there. You're on the right track. There's just like always a third factor that you need to consider.
Yeah. And we've already been in there. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's where it came in.
Yeah. You're again. Take another look at your items.
Ah.
We have. I believe we have everything we need for now. Bottle of ink is filled with ink. Thank you.
Oh.
It's a
Oh.
cylinder. Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
It's not that galaxy brained. Like it's not as bad
there
as,
is
like,
there has definitely been worse. Okay, which way is the right way to read this? I assume it's this way.
I think so. I don't remember. Again, try it one way, and then if it doesn't work,
Yeah.
the other way. It's not like that other puzzle. Like this one, I think there's only 2 ways to do it. Like.
Yeah, I am like writing this down in my notes just so that I don't need to pull it up over and over again.
Yeah.
Later. It takes time now, but saves time later. Okay, I have that written down. Okay, so we have the Morse code chart. How do we get it to start making sound?
We don't have the screwdrivers anymore, do we?
Yeah, okay, so we need to
remember what
open
you
this
over
up,
there.
I suspect.
I just remembered this. I remembered the music box cylinder thing because I got it on my own on the first try. And I'm like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
But I don't remember the rest. Until something else reminds me what happened in the rest, I guess.
No, not that. File. Okay. So this is what we just got. Huh.
It's math. Not the base 10 again. Not the hexadecimal.
I've already had this in my notes, but I'm writing it down again.
B and 12 and C is 13 and C is 14 and C is...
So then, what do we get from this? I don't know. I don't.
It's something.
I think there is still a step we're missing.
Yeah. Big thing.
Hey, Clover. Ace isn't in the room right now. Why don't you tell us what you're about to say?
Look at me finish that conversation.
Okay. What is this in the puzzle?
Maybe the letters, Maybe it's a hexadecimal thing again.
I mean, my like the what this makes me think is like something with hexadecimal and like in the door, but
It's a hex of
the
decimal.
only one of those numbers correlates to hexadecimal. So it's like Z14RO doesn't really get us anywhere.
Yeah, more like hexadecimal. Blech.
Yeah, we need to turn on power to this, but I don't know how.
Yeah, I was gonna say check the hooks. Was a clock? There's a clock on the wall there, on the other side.
Oh
Does it do
yeah, I
anything?
didn't check that. Nothing on the back. Okay.
Okay, so there's nothing. It's just a clock that's wrong.
Yeah. Chair.
Chair. It's chair.
I do.
Bruh.
Okay, I do like that if you just keep clicking on it, you get different dialogue.
Actually, that reminds me of something else in I, the Somnium Files of there's one character who's just like a background character, but you have the option of repeatedly asking him his name and he just like replies more and more annoyed each time.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of the same, I guess, the same idea. This is like the birth. This is the proto Kagami. This chair is the proto Kagami.
Wait, okay, how do I... How am I supposed to be inputting this?
Did you accidentally skip over the instructions again?
I didn't get instructions.
Oh. Oh wait, no. Press the button.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh.
It's a telegraph.
Okay.
Device. Boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 beep, 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 boop, boop.
Cool, okay. And that's how we open up that drawer.
Yeah.
And there's a book.
All ice.
A book in Egyptian.
In ancient Egyptian.
そうだ
Yeah.
読めるのか
ああもう読めるわけないだろそんなもの
なんだよ
I don't think any character in this game is allowed to say, like, why did you think I could read ancient Egyptian?
Yeah, to be honest, I would not put it over like anybody in this game to be able to read ancient Egyptian.
Uh-huh.
どうやらそのようだ
ボトムデッキあ確か薬品庫
Like, what do these people do in their spare time, to be honest?
They just hit random on Wikipedia.
I guess.
どうしたんだね
ああ
ま
あいいけどそのタイタニックの
Going over this again.
アリスと呼ばれていたらしい
You know, just in case you forgot the first time.
それを買い取ったのが
Like, it's been a week for us, but this is back-to-back rings, I
そ
think.
の大金持ちがこの
そしてその隠し場所が
Well, I think also
ボト
because,
ムデッキ
like,
にある図書室の
I think when we were doing the other rooms, Ace wasn't in the room, so like it's not like he would
キャ
have
ス
had a
レ
way
ー
of
トと
knowing
いう言葉
what being
は
talked about.
Yeah, but it's also just like, for the sake of the player, you know,
Yeah, yeah.
you don't want to be too, redundant.
But yes, the cells
細胞
alive.
を生かしたまま凍らせる技術のことだ通常生鮮食だが彼もともとは冷凍今では全く
別の
例えば医療とかあるいは
宇宙開発
ホールドする
Yeah, we're bringing space travel into this.
SF ものの映画や長期間に及ぶ宇宙
あ、ちょっと
そう
もしかしてお前アリスが
可能性は極めて低いが考えられるアイスナインという特殊な氷が本当にさらにその氷が
アリスが生きてる
断言はできない私はただ可
So
能性のうちの一つと
the
して
ancient mummy is still alive. Got it.
アイスナインの融点
Where the fuck is this going?
その温度を超えるようなところに彼女が
Places for sure.
そんなバカな自然に溶けて動き出したとでも言うのか
バカなことを言っているというのはだがね
Hello, Kazumi Kitsune.
隣の部屋に横たわっている男
あの船長
Yeah, it's just like
ああそう奴は死んでいたでは我々7人の中船長室へと入るにはまずその1の扉へと至る通路は地球の鍵穴があるドアによって塞ぐその鍵を開けた
サンタとヤシロだ
そのようだなだがその2人だけでは1の扉は開けないならばその後はどうだろう
いないサンタとヤシロだ地球そして大病室で俺たち4人がシャワー室にいる
Again, another thing here is how good these people, like how good their memories are under stress.
yeah, like I don't know. This is very much a like implausible kind of cast and
Yeah.
situation,
だとしたら
but I dig
こ
it.
の男はるか
Yeah, then
昔
again,
から
yeah,
この
implausibility is
船
kind
に
of the
隠れ
brand
潜
here.
んでいた人物と考えればそいつは
Like
船内
if I
の
can
行動につい
believe
て
that
熟知して
some like evil mastermind went and like stole these people into a replica of the Titanic or maybe the actual Titanic, or Lusitania, like I could believe that like they can just remember this shit.
排気ダクトや
I mean, I'm gonna be
そのような
honest.
隠し通路の存在も全て知っていた
I mean, the second game, to be honest, gets even more implausible. Yeah, this is the bottom. This is like the ground floor of implausibility at this point.
船
Uh-huh.
長室に入るのもたやす
それが
I-
I
God.
think anybody who's played the second game knows what I'm talking about in terms of like implausibility. I
Uh-huh.
can only assume the third game just like shoots itself straight into.
I have
Okay.
spoilers about the third game, and it gets dumb.
Yeah, the third game.
And like, there's spoilers without any of context whatsoever.
Yeah.
You know those
Again, I'm in the
iceberg
same-
memes? This is the
Yeah.
top of the iceberg.
Yep.
I'm excited. Like, I want this to get dumb. You know?
今考えるの
Yeah. Well, some people are saying because I haven't played the third game, and I know some people have told me like don't bother playing it, but I know other people have told me like play it just to watch the series almost fall into self-parody. Like apparently that's the point it gets to. Like, and I don't know. I'm kind of down with that. Like this.
Okay, so we have a key now.
Mhm. Oh boy. Hello, naughty children. It's hexadecimal time.
Oh boy. So, what... Where do we get the, We are out of items. Wait. I mean,
We just have the Morse code chart.
what does this mean in Morse code?
I don't know Morse code. Maybe I should look it up on my phone. Hold on.
I doubt that's, like,
Nope.
part of the puzzle.
Mhm. Let me just see. What is phone?
I'm just like, have we gotten anything that would, like, let us
I
know what
don't
this
think.
is?
I don't think that note. Hold on. Can I see the note again?
Yeah, sure. One sec. Wait. Okay.
Sorry, I have a like a Morse code chart open. Like just
Yeah.
put in Google.
Item. Here we go.
Okay, so it's dot 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 dash dash. So oh, these are numbers. These aren't letters. These are numbers.
Okay.
So I believe it's dot 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 dash dash. So it's 3, 5.
Yep.
Dot, hold on. Dash, dot, 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 dash. Hold on. The third line may not be real.
Huh. But is it facing the right way up? It seems to be. We got the other puzzle with that.
It's not a matter. It doesn't matter which way it'd be facing because this like dash, then 3 dots in the middle, and dash, according to what I'm looking at, does not seem to exist.
Interesting.
Like, yeah, and then the last one would be hold on, dash dash dot dot. Hold on. Does that one exist either?
So we're at 3-5-0.
Yeah, 3-5 and yeah, a bunch of non-existent characters. Because yeah, again, you could try flipping it over, but you're gonna end up with like more or less the same result.
Yeah, because aside the middle two are symmetrical. I don't think that what it means in Morse code matters.
I do not think it is important.
It's probably like there is probably some kind of like joke if you can fucking decipher it, but that's probably it.
I think we have no choice. I think we have to do a hexadecimal.
Yeah, I just like don't know what to do the hexadecimal
like what
for.
we're hexadecimaling. Wait, what was the chart? Wasn't there?
Right. Yeah.
It was in files, I think.
File.
Because yeah, 10.
Okay.
If we have to add this all together, then I'm.
I will cry. Like.
I will walk backwards into the forest.
I'm not even gonna bother writing this all down because there is just so much.
Oh, is it 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8?
Yeah. It's just like increasing amounts of like letters and the alphabet.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Bring up the description again.
Hint.
10 and base 10. Numeral system has A. So 11 is B, 12 is C, 13 is D, 14 is E.
This chart showed the rules for each numerical system.
Yeah.
But what does that mean?
Yeah, a lot of these only start with because if it's base 10, then wouldn't that first line just be like 0.8 because it only goes up to 8? Like there are no letters.
14.
Egg brain activate. I'm not sure if there is one here.
Like this feels like we are like overthinking this because like this is like actual decipherment at this point. There's a lot of work to put into like figuring out what this means.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember the answer. I think this might have actually been one of the answers I had to look up.
Oh no.
But I think that was also because I was trying to play it like late at night and I'm like, I do not have the energy to deal with hexadecimal.
Like
because it might be like 0, 8, 15. Can I even be bothered to go up to N? It'd be like 0, 8, 15, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23? $31? Again, I have no other ideas.
Hey, my chat's basically dead tonight. How's your chat? Anyone around to give us answers?
There are 2 people, one of which I think jumped in from your chat.
Okay.
And one of them does not know the answer, and the other one doesn't remember the answer.
Oh.
But they have an idea. Please tell us your idea. We are...
Yeah, we are desperate. Like, worst comes to worst, you can just, like, look it up.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure this was one of the ones I actually had to look into. Like, I had to look up.
Like, what else? Well, while I'm there, let's see. Just, like, having the new there is, bothering me. So I need to, do that.
I do not have brain. Me neither.
Oh, right, this.
Yes, the flowchart.
Oh, we're almost done.
So, okay. So my chat is saying, there's an important 4-letter word in the room, and you need to translate that word to numbers. Oh, duh.
Okay, so 0.
0. So we need to translate that to numbers.
So, in that case,
the alphabet has 26 letters, right?
I think. I'm dyslexic. Like,
Hold on.
it could be anywhere between 25 and 27.
I'm pretty sure it's 26.
I think
Well,
so
let me count
too.
with my fingers. C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T.
I do find it
W, X,
validating
Y.
that I'm
It's
not the
26.
only one who has trouble with this.
It's 26. It's 26.
Okay.
It is 26, in fact. I don't know. It's not something you actively think about, like, when you don't need to. Like,
Yeah.
knowing how many letters there are in the alphabet is, like, surprisingly irrelevant to actually being good at reading. Let's see. Because
like, what would... Because that bottom
also-
line has more than 26. That would
don't-
be, like, 34, I think?
okay, I think right now I'm being told to translate that, like, the letters of 0 into numbers. So into hexadecimal, which means that Z would be... Hold on, bring it up again.
Oh, yeah.
The instructions. So if A is...
Z,
Hold on a second.
that
We're
means
working
Z is
backwards.
36?
Yes. Yes. Yeah, and then E would be 14. R would be... Oh, I have to count.
27.
Yeah, and then O... Yeah, O would be, I'm trying to count backward and I've forgotten how.
24, I think? But I have
Yes.
dyscalculia, so I might have miscounted,
Just
but
give it
let's
a-
try it.
Give it a roll and we'll see what happens. Sorry, you're the one with the pen and paper though, so...
Yeah, and I was like writing it down. Oh, it would be 35. Cool, thank you.
Yeah, I was trying to do this all in my head and like I just blanked out at like the mention of letters. Okay.
Like, as I said, I have dyscalculia, so numbers get very jumbled up in my head.
I don't know if that was a good sound or a bad sound.
Nothing
Might have
happened, so...
I'm assuming that was a bad sound. Yeah, maybe we miscounted some. Did you press E or C?
I just remember that I miscounted.
Oh,
Or like
okay.
miscounted, so, Yeah, Z is 35. Oh, okay.
That explains it, that explains it.
Cool.
Yeah. We did it, and we didn't even have to look it up.
Yeah! Thank you, Cosmic Kitsune. Eh? And here we go. Fun fact, I wrote down 0 on my page, and then, like, actually had to come back to that. That was really satisfying.
次はあの
Like,
張り紙これは A デッキの船内マップだ。
Y'all making me drag up memories I would never hope to remember. Oh no.
Exodus.
あ
なるほど。
反応これは取っておくとして。たく何や。四つ葉
Yotsuba.
何やってたんだ
The difference between like Japanese name and English name is fucking with me so
なん
hard.
だよそれ。
Yeah. I mean, I think they had to translate it for
ポケットの中
obvious reasons, because then you also get that, like,
あ
hey, didn't you know the
これは
Japanese number, like the Japanese word 3 is san, but it has
Mm-hmm.
メモ
It's just like, it's the same kind of dissonance I get from playing
成長服を
Xenoblade
着た
2.
男のポケ
Oh, yeah,
有利な闇が
did they
なん
change
たらかん
names
た
for
ら
that
って
too?
書いてある
Yeah, Pyra was Homada.
Oh, yeah, because I guess it's, like, fire-related name, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
and Mithra was Hikari.
interesting.
Hikari in Japanese means light.
Yeah, and wait, is myth? Is there, like, some etymological thing I'm missing here with the word myth? Like,
A friend of
Really?
mine, like, a month after I brought this up to them in DMs, was like, I figured it out. Like, it is so dense that I don't know how anyone would have picked up on it.
いや
wait, so there is a point to it? Like,
I can't remember it off the top of my head, but it was dense as fuck.
there is, like, but at least there is an explanation.
ポケット
I'm trying to think, because, like,
I wouldn't call it a good explanation, but yes, there is an explanation.
I know Ace Attorney changed, like, famously changes, like, every single name. But on the other hand, there's no voice acting aside from, like, the objections, so it doesn't really make, like, it's not gonna pull you out of the experience, since,
Yeah, you won't get that
No one-
dissonance.
やっぱり
yeah, nobody's
地図にあった
talking.
通りだ
Watching the anime, on the other hand, is a experience if you are an English-speaking
Ichimiyo.
fan. Because everyone's names are different.
見て
But I feel like,
他のよ
マジか
I know people like to joke about the localization, but I feel like something of value would definitely be lost if it wasn't translated that way.
Yeah, no, there is an art to localization, and often it goes too far. But, like, if you don't localize a work, that means that a lot of it is going to end up being incomprehensible to people
Yeah.
not of that culture.
Yeah, well, I think also it's very much a product of its time because it was released. The first game in Japan came out in 2001, and I believe it was released in like 2003 or 2004 in North America. And yeah, that was very much a time where like knowing things about Japan was not like a common thing the same way it is today, where people kind of have an idea of like, okay, I know what the word senpai means, like stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I can see why they translated it the way that they did, but the problem is that in order for consistency, they had to keep running with it, and it just gets
Yeah.
funnier. It actually just gets funnier as the series goes on, and just gets progressively more and more Japanese. There's a case in the 5th game about yokai, and then there's a case in the 6th game about Rakugo. And,
Oh boy.
yeah. Okay, here's the thing. The Rakugo case, I think, was surprisingly well translated, but they also were kind of helped by the fact that one of the characters in the case is like a foreigner. So they have to explain Rakugo to him, which in turn kind of helps to explain it to, you know, the Western audience who might not be aware of what it is.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it
I
kind of
feel like
actually
even in
works
Japan,
out.
like, Rakugo might be, like, is something that would have more cultural awareness, but it's like, there might still be a lot of people who, like, know Rakugo, don't really know about it.
Yeah, it's like how you have sports here, where it's like,
Yeah.
yeah, I know what football is. Do I know the rules of football?
Mm-hmm. Which football?
Yes. I'm more familiar with European football than I am with American football, but I can't say I'm particularly well versed in either.
I don't particularly care about either, so...
とにかく行こう。
まそういうこと
So, we, found a way out,
私たち
apparently.
も行こうか。
純平君いよいよです
ついに来たかナンバリングドアの先へ進めるのは さ今行動を共にしているのは7人だ。何かいい幼児タイムリミットまで。おい
行きましょう、準備。
ああ
And now we're rushing to 9 door.
さっき事情を説明してやるって言ったが、お前らしてそこから直線選手の方に向かってます。俺たち4人はそれらの謎を解いて、そこには
で、
そうだ。
つまりぐるっと向こう側からこっち。ところで
案内してやる。
今こうしていられるのって、
こうしていられる。
7人が全員揃って。3と3、この3人の数字庫。そうです。3人は私たち先に進む。
でもそれ
紫や他の3人を置き去り、それで俊平君たち3人
でさ
そうです。
それにしても意外だな。
You know, I know that there are multiple routes in this thing.
Yeah, I believe we're not going to get a good ending this time, regardless of what we do, because we haven't done the other route.
Yeah, but it's like I know that there are multiple routes, but like from start to finish, this was just like faster than I expected to get to like the first route.
Well, I believe the game, like, to complete, at least according to howlongtoplay.com, was about 21 hours to complete, like, completely. Yeah, it's,
And like I imagine every route that we do after this will be shorter because we can like
yeah, we can skip over the first, like, the exposition.
yeah, and we can also just like every successive route will be shorter because we've played everything before then and just have to play the new stuff.
他に進めそうなところ
ない。この長い直線、左手には船の。
なるほ
さあ。
And there is the 9 door.
Yeah.
9のついに間違いない。いよいよだ。
And now we have to figure out or decide who to leave behind.
なん9の扉がもう一枚
Multiple 9 doors.
当然開かない。でもなんで9の扉が
どちらかが当たり、どちらかが外れ。
Oh boy.
どうかしら。
I am getting smiley face emojis in chat.
どうしてだね。
これまで通り抜けてきた数々の謎はいくつも散りばめられて
Okay,
少な
Ranch
くとも
Chat, keep spamming.
勘で生活
God.
ただ、この部屋のどこかに。
それはない。さっき人通りさんだけど、それらしきも。
ああ、そうか。
ああそもそも09の扉は1枚しかない。脱出するための出口を探したな。9の扉は
無理だよ、順平。見て。わかった。冗談。考えられる組み合わせはこの8通りしかないの。だから
3人で9の扉に入れば4人が取り残される。
And here's where you learn that 9 doors is a lie in the title.
4人でこの先に進めば3人が置き去
Yeah,
りに。
yeah, I see that now.
そういえばここは一体どこなんだ。
Yeah, this room is really like gothic for no
で
reason.
なん
Yeah.
か式場みたいだな。でも一体なんだ。
I don't know, maybe a coffin will give you a hint.
Oh. Oh. Cool.
まさか。
And this is where we go and wake up Alice.
待ってりゃ誰。どうやら。
どういうことだよ。
あ、もしかしてお前ら。たくしょうがねえな。 それじゃあ教えてやる。さっきの四つ葉の説明にはな、ちょっとした抜けがあったんだよ。間違いってわけじゃ。ああ、めんどくせえ。3人と4人で別れるって条件付きなら確かに四つだがな、3人と3人と
そんな
勘違いすんなよ。俺は大病室での一宮の件。ああ、俺が一人。
Interesting.
何かっこつけてんのよ、あんたバカじゃないの。私は絶対に反対だからね。
私も反対です。一宮さん。私も同じ。
私も同意しかねるな。
というわけだ、セブン。四つ葉が言った通り。
Like,
他の
well, like let's try that. You know,
な、待て。
we can try this.
まさか。いや、反対だね。だったら別に一人を。一人を置き去りに。お前わからねえのか。一人じゃダメなんだよ。あと二人、セブンを加えて三人。それが俺からのって命令だ。命令？勝手に決めんじゃねえよ。従うさ。3、
What?
2、1。
What? Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
なんなんだよ。
Why the count? Why the gun? Why is the gun golden and engraved?
Why not?
あの部屋
6の扉の先にあった空間のことだ。こんなことになるなら奪っておくべきだったぜ。
Twink with a gun. God.
さてと、一宮、ヤシさあ、おい。そうか、弾を無駄にしたくはなかった。
Okay.
どうして？だってサンタは
あ？
クローバーのリーフは
何のことだ。
そんなはず。
うるせえ！てめえのクソみたいな脳みそを
So,
さっさとこっちに
Yeah.
話をしろ。それともあれだ。
the tone just
耳
changed
が
a
遠くなって
bit.
んのか？
Yes, there has been some changes. Keep in mind, if I remember correctly, this is not the only scene where a character will just randomly brandish a weapon. So just be aware of that moving forward.
Yeah, no, I don't take issue with it in principle. It's just like weird.
What? Yeah.
頼む。
Well, again, I was surprised we got this route first. Because I think when I played, I got this towards the end.
そんな
Yeah, either way, I think I didn't get to this much later.
Yeah, I mean that would make for a good like climax.
Yeah, yeah.
If you got it towards the end.
ここに取り残されたら純平君、純平君。
分かってる。だが、俺たちのことならなあ、セブン。
おい、サンタの野郎。
私のまだやらなきゃいけない。一宮君、ヤシ私のことなんだ。
言ってくれ。さあ、好き。はい、俺は本気だぜ。この本のレッドは正解認証をつく。バングルさえありゃ十さ。分かった。認証を。これで最後だ。分かったよ。
Yeah, he's being so extra about this
上
too.
出来。それじゃあ。
Yeah.
開いから妙な真似はするなよ。分かった。
Just like, wait. Okay, my phone stopped tracking me for a second.
Oh,
じゃあな。
And now we're alone.
oof.
So who is left?
Everyone dead.
What was that?
And everyone who wasn't dead and also didn't go.
Yeah, I'm just like trying to think through it. Is it just the three of us left?
I think so.
どうぞ。
In theory.
The 7, 4, and
何の音だ。
6?
like it matters.
I'm trying to remember what Junpei's number was. Because I'm trying to figure out what the
I think
fucking...
Junpei won.
What the fucking
Junpei won.
Egyptian, like, cryostasis mummy's number is gonna be. Yeah, she's awake now, and she's gonna be how we get out of here. Junpei is, 5?
力ずくでこじ開けろっていうのが
いいからとにかく試して。
Yeah, I can't remember, like, what his code name was, so then I can't remember what that would be.
I'm pretty sure Junpei is 1.
やっぱこいつ
See, no, because Ace is 1.
Oh, right, yeah, you're right. Ace is 1. Yeah, what is
暗
Junpei?
証番号を入力しないと開かない。
Yeah, he doesn't have a code name.
だと思う。中に
He didn't get
わか
one.
んないが、とにかく早く出してやらないと。
って言っても
So, escape room?
番号が
どこかにヒントが。
探して
It's very bold of you to assume that you're on the
そ
route
う
that you
簡
think,
単にはいかない
That I'm on the route that what?
the route that you think you are on.
I have no idea what route I am on! Like, there was
It's
a
very
thing
bold
that
of you to
was...
think that.
There was a thing that was saying that we were going to get, like,
なんだ。
a choice. Like, when I accidentally looked at the chart, and it was like there was a divergence point, and we haven't gotten to make a choice yet?
この番号を知るため。
So I guess that just isn't a thing? Oh! Oh! Oh. Okay.
Yeah, like I said. Bold of you.
Okay. What?
Yep, it's basically teasing the next route.
Okay. Now it is time, let our game begin. Oh boy.
Yeah.
I have
You
reached,
have reached
one
one
ending.
ending. So, yeah, if your chat hasn't already told you, this is called the coffin ending. It's one of the bad ends. Basically, there's pieces of information that we need to know that we get from other routes in order to be able to progress in this one.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So from here, we can jump back into the... Yeah, see how it's locked? Basically, there's information in some of the other routes that we need to be able to get in order to get that one. So in order, we need to go back to the... We need to go all the way back to the top.
Okay.
Because, yeah, you see how there was 2 routes in the first place?
And now I'm just, like, trying to think... I don't know what correlates to what and how we get where.
The answer is it doesn't really matter. I believe you do have to do all the escape.
What's that?
Correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I believe you do have to do all the escape rooms in order to get the good, like the nice and good ending. So I believe we will have to do at least 2 or 3 more routes of varying lengths. So yeah. So obviously first that starts with all the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't. Okay. You do not have to do the sub routes. I'm assuming the sub routes are like the routes with the bad endings, right?
I'm getting told that coffin ending isn't a bad ending.
Yeah. Well, it's like I know the Somnium Files has a bunch of those like too, where it's a bad ending in terms of you are not reaching a conclusion, but it's not a bad ending as in like you didn't screw up anyway. It's just that you don't know enough information.
Yeah. So, we're back here. How do we skip through text?
There shouldn't be that much text.
Yeah.
Because it's basically just everyone talking. I think you can... Oh wait, no, hold on. Click that little, the arrow in the bottom right corner.
This?
I believe that's a skip.
Control.
Yeah, there you go.
Here we go. So. Now I'm just like doing math in my head. The answer is like objectively 4. Do I just is this the answer that matters?
I don't think so. I think the only answer that matters is when they ask, they're
読ん
like,
だ
what
残
door
っ
do you
た
want
4 人
to
の
go
バングル
through?
ナンバーを足す
Uh-huh.
I think that's the only one that matters.
Yep. And fuck, which door did we go through last? Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, yeah,
it just
I
tells
blocked it out
us.
for you. Yeah.
待ってくれ俺も
だったら私も一緒。
ダメだ
It's which room you choose. Yeah, cool. So we get more Clover now.
Yeah.
I'm excited for that. Because
I'm trying to remember
Clover is
who else is in
cool.
this room. Because I believe it's just everybody who wasn't in the other.
Yeah, so it's Seven, Snake, Clover, and us.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember exactly what this room was. I believe there was. It's the or maybe that was a different one.
わがままを言う
Wait, is Clover not going to be with us?
No, because she was with us the first. No, wait. Wait a second. Where was Clover the first time?
She wasn't with us. But
Wasn't
it's
with
like
us.
saying that she won't be with us?
5の扉7、7、14
No.
の数字は
Wow, that's so
What?
rude.
5にな
I
る
was looking forward to this, like, whenever we finished this route, because I would, like...
They're like, more Clover.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna get more Clover. We're gonna get more Clover. I'm trying to wink, but I don't think my eye tracking is working.
紫8足す
My eye tracking can do winking.
Yeah, I think it's just because usually I set it to because you know, does yours have the like levels of eye tracking
異論はない
with the webcam?
I wouldn't know. I haven't poked at that.
Because yeah, I know with the webcam there's like levels of eye track. So you have like 1, which is like the least accurate, and then 5, which is the most accurate. That being said, I find with 5, accuracy is not always a good thing because sometimes like your eyes will like, you know, it'll pick up on one eye blinking but not the other or stuff like that. So usually I keep it to 4, but 4 doesn't let you wink. So, but 4 I find, unless you are trying to wink, like 4 looks more even overall. So that's usually what I go with.
Uh-huh. I haven't messed with that, so... Maybe after the stream I can poke at that.
扉が開いている時間は
行くぞ
So, there is a lot of blood in here.
カウントダウンが始ま
くそ扉
退路は断たあとは解除装置を見
So, I'm actually happy that I took the other route the first time, because this route now has no characters that I'm interested in.
落ち着いて
Nobody you like. I mean,
Like, I was looking forward to this because of Clover. She was the only reason I was looking forward to this.
yeah. I mean, to be honest, these ones I think in this room get a little interesting as,
Uh-huh.
but yeah.
起爆送信機は止まったよ
それじゃあ
了解だ
Hi, okay.
言ったかさてこの通路は
And now we have to do an
行
escape
き止
room.
まりか
この壁ダメだ
It's escaping time.
な
Yup, find a way
一
out.
等戦士
あらしいな入ってみよ
You know, this boat seems smaller than I would have expected from a Titanic replica.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which is to say it's a shitty Titanic replica.
うもう形
It's like, you know how they have like the like replicas but they're like downsized. It's like
これは
Uh-huh.
バングルがはずそうか
To be fair, Zero could have blocked off a lot of extra rounds. I guess, yeah. It's just like, we have kind of like, we have looped back and forth on ourselves on this. And it's just
I
like,
think the
hmm?
I think also it probably would be surprising how much space in a boat is just occupied by like basic infrastructure like stairs and stuff.
Yeah, I'm just like thinking like, the Titanic had a lot of people on it when it went down.
このさ
So,
But I also feel I don't know, yeah.
also the bottom
'Cause
two
it-
decks are underwater. Yeah, that's fair.
ど
Yeah.
うしたんだ
見ろよこれ
赤いランプがついてる。
そうらしいね。
他に出口
So
は？
ざっと調べてみたがなぜ
ってことは、
ああ、
ここ
find a
は
way out.
ベッ
さっき最初に入った部屋は
とにかくあのドアを開く方法を探そうさあ
Yup. Escape room.
ブレブレブレブレシェン
Seek a way out. Let's go. Okay.
Oh hey, we got another bathroom.
Yep. Bed. Okay.
Got music.
Despite being a musician, I have no idea how to read sheet music.
It's okay because I can.
どうしたの？
Good.
And I don't remember if the game actually requires you to be able to read sheet music or
君
somebody
は
else just does it for you, but
Yeah. I just like
自分で言うのもなんだけれど
I don't know. I
些細な
the kind of music I make is stuff that doesn't require like
千里先に落ちた。
knowing like music theory or what a note is or what a chord is. I can just hit my guitar and make noise.
さっき四つ葉が大階段で
Yeah, I mean,
倒れた時
I was in a choir for a while, so you kind of need to know how to read sheet music for that, or at least like
その通り
if you can't, you have to know how to like follow along with people. But
Uh-huh.
reading, be able to read sheet music is ideal.
Yeah, yeah.
もしかして
But on the other hand, I find for at least for choir music, because again, the human voice can only sing like one note at a time. So yeah, usually it's the music theory for it isn't always nearly as complicated as it is for some other instruments. But
Yeah, yeah. Like I play guitar, and so if I like actually wanted to learn it, there would be a lot there.
But I also think guitar is one of those instruments because everything's written in tab, right? So it's one of those instruments you can get around pretty well without actually having to be able to read music.
Yeah, yeah. It's tab and like chord sheets.
Yeah, yeah. I play
But
ukulele.
I don't know what a fucking chord is.
It's a
Don't mistake me
series
for a
of two or
competent
more
musician. What was that?
notes. A chord is a series of two or more notes.
Uh-huh.
Any series.
I just like I never learned like how to actually play guitar. I'm like entirely self-taught.
Yeah, oh yeah, I'm the same for ukulele. Like, I know that what I'm doing is correct because it sounds in tune when I sing to it, but also, I don't know if any of my technique is like good.
Oh, my technique is terrible. If I played guitar in front of like an actual professional, they would be horrified.
Yeah, I feel like also too, I get to the place when I'm playing ukulele where sometimes I'll go to play and I'm like, surely there must be an easier or like more comfortable way to do this. Especially with some chord sites, like when they give you like, you know, the little tab thing for how to play the chord, sometimes they don't always give, because they try to give the simplest one first, but sometimes they fail to do that. So there's a lot of times where it's like, there definitely must be a better way to do this.
Uh-huh.
I know for the longest time, I just refused to play any song with the E chord in it because I thought E on a ukulele was a lot harder than it actually was.
Uh-huh.
But then I found out an easier way to do it, and I'm like, wait, why wasn't I doing this this time?
Uh-huh. Yeah, for
like
me, I
Ben-
just like I don't know. I make experimental music, so I can get away with a lot.
Okay, how many music plates was there again?
We have A and G.
A and G, okay.
Okay. Is there anything else in here?
Did we check, like, drawers of stuff?
I tried. Okay. Fuck, I misclicked. Okay.
There.
A, C, G.
A, C.
So we need to come back to that. So, let's investigate this room.
Yeah.
Desk.
Oh, there's something in the fire.
How is it not burning?
I don't think these are paper. I think these are like glass or something. Because
Yeah.
they call them score plates, like not like sheet music.
Uh-huh. Cannot get that. Because it's not letting me select it.
Also, probably because it's on fire.
Yeah, you know. That's
yeah,
also
I think
an
there
issue.
was a tool in there somewhere or something. There's a thing you can do.
Sometimes Zero Escape rooms are spending 10 minutes looking everywhere for like 8 items.
Yeah. I think I know I was playing another game on stream the other day. I was playing Your Turn to Die, and it has some Zero Escape style rooms where it's like you are stuck in a room, solve this puzzle, and you'll get out of the room. But the approach they take to it is very different. There was a few situations where I was trying to apply Zero Escape logic to something that wasn't Zero Escape, and I'm like, no wonder this isn't working. Like, you know how you had like the throw the piece of frozen chicken to break the lock, like that kind of logic. I was trying to pull a game, and it was understandably working. But on the other hand, Your Turn to Die. The puzzle rooms aren't the core feature, so if you take too long or if you get too many wrong answers or something, it just straight up tells you the right answer. Because, again, the puzzle rooms aren't the main feature.
So, let's see. How do we unlock the safe? What the fuck is the vase for?
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You had the vase. Is there a sink in the bathroom by any chance?
Yeah.
Because what we need to do right now is put out the fire, right?
Yeah. Yep, here we go.
There we go, yeah.
See, that actually makes sense.
Yes.
No, not that.
Throw the vase at the fire to put it out.
It's a yeah, use it as a fire grenade. Interesting.
So it looks like maybe one is the base and then the other 3 you put on top.
Uh-huh.
Nope, maybe not.
Okay.
Hold on, wait, look at the folders on the table. Oh.
Oh, rip.
Nope.
大作突然めまいに襲われたり
記憶
ああそうかあの大階段のところへお前目覚める前のことを何だから
それって
そうだな
どうして記憶喪失
それが分かれや
まあでもそれ
This game's obligatory. I don't know if
喪失にしては
Amnesia Man is like an Utikashi trope.
Amnesiac.
本当ならもっと
Yeah, it's definitely a Zero Escape trope, yeah.
慣れちまった
The obligatory Amnesia Man.
記憶喪失って
Interesting.
そういうさ
Actually, now that I think of it, Amnesia is like a big thing in I, the Somnia as well. And I think also there's some of it in Punchline. Yeah, again, it's another thing he just really likes putting in all his stories.
Okay, so we've done that. Actually, it's just the Spike Chunsoft thing. Yeah, I guess like Danganronpa has
Yeah.
that a lot too.
Is
What?
it really a Spike Chunsoft game if there isn't a character whose name or backstory is a bunch of question marks?
Okay, so like, what is the? I think the next step is opening the safe, but I don't know what we do to get there.
I don't, I feel like there's a step you missed. That I don't know what it is.
And like,
Again,
what
check
is
the
the
files.
what is the purpose of the bathroom?
What is the purpose of the toilet? Did you check? There's a puzzle with the toilet, but I can't remember if it was from this one or from the game. Oh. Wasn't there, like, check the file on the table?
It just
It says score. You put sheet music in it. But we have the sheet music. What do you want me to do?
yeah. And there's nothing in the suitcases.
Case, nothing in the cupboard.
We can't look around any further. So, like, what else?
What's
is there?
that thing? What's that thing in the corner there? Here, like the thing on the wall. No. Here. That panel-looking thing.
Oh,
Is that important or not? I can't remember.
That?
Can you click on it? Does it do anything?
no.
No. Okay.
That, like, there's a similar one of those in the other room. And it's just like,
A decorative thing, I guess.
yeah. Well, it's covering the window. What else is there to click on?
Again, maybe go. Hold on. Maybe go back to the piano.
Yeah.
There we go. Got the score plate earlier.
And
it keeps saying, you plan to do anything with
oh,
here we go.
okay. Oh, wait. Okay. But we haven't found all of them yet. Nothing in those drawers.
Did he just say the lights are... Oh,
What?
he said the lights are lit, and I'm like, yeah, man. They're real lit. Right on, Junpei.
I don't think there's anything else to click around here.
What's that table? Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, he just says.
Gives me
it's
nothing. What are we missing? Like, how do we open this safe? Is the question.
I've been told you do not need to worry about the safe, right? My sources are telling me.
Okay.
Maybe
Wait.
check. Is there something in the sink? Because I know we haven't looked in the bathroom that much. I don't think.
I've checked the sink before.
Sink. The shower head. Oh wait, hold on a second. What if you unplug the bathtub?
Oh. Maybe?
Yeah, there might be something.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, there might be something in the tub. Because we've already put out the fire, so it's not like we need anything else with it.
Yeah. There we go.
There we go.
And hopefully
And now
that
back to
is
the
it.
piano. I believe there was only 4. Like, I don't think they would put any more. Unless they wanted to make the entire goal of the room to just be about, like, finding sheet music.
Uh-huh. Train gang.
Hold on. Are you pressing the same key over and over?
Wait. Okay.
No, okay.
It has been forever
Here's the
since
thing,
I have
wish
like
I
tried
wish I could
playing
help you
piano.
because I can. Because no, the point of this puzzle is that the keys are wrong. So I know how to play piano, but I do not.
Oh.
You basically have to. You see how when you press that note, it's red. So basically, if you're like, okay, so let's.
Okay, give me a sec.
Higher.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
so it's gonna take you a
one-
few tries, I think. But I think they're each a couple notes up. Again, I would do this if I was in control of my life in the game.
I am writing stuff out now.
Okay. So, chat, how was your day? I did a lot of singing today.
Nice.
I was like home alone, so I'm like, oh boy, it's choir time. Well, not really choir. At this point, I keep trying to like find kind of opera type music in like anime and video games.
Okay, so
Just saw something close. Oh no, what is it, Will?
oh wait, okay. From what I was getting it wrong. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay, so.
Wait, without loads, is that like... Sorry, Will was saying about like the speed run for this apparently. Real time is 1 hour, 20 minutes, 22 seconds, and then without loads, 25 minutes. Wait, what?
You'll notice note 5 is the same as note 1. Interesting. So I have the first 4.
Yeah. Once you have the first 4, you can more or less figure everything else out from there, because I believe
Oh.
most of the notes in here are just those first... Oh yeah, because there's only 4 plates, right? So it only uses 4 notes. What's that noise?
Oh, that's me typing the black keys.
Oh, okay.
So then what is this one now? Wait, no, what was it? So that's 5, I think? Right, okay, so...
But without loads usually means we're cutting the time the game is on the loading screen, so you don't need an SSD to be compatible. Ah, okay. Is this for the original version, or was this for the PC version? Okay, so loads is anywhere within the visual. Oh, okay, this is the PC port. Well, I mean, to be fair, I also find it weird. Like, I get that people will speedrun anything, but I also find speedrunning a visual novel to be, like, weird. It's like when you have those people who, like,
Fuck.
make reviews of visual novels and they're like, this has too much grief. And it's like, Speedrun on DS takes 4 hours, 34 minutes, apparently. Yeah, well, I think the DS,
Wait.
the DS didn't have the flowchart, did it? I'm pretty sure the DS, somebody told me that the DS didn't have a flowchart. So, like, if you had to start over from the beginning every single route.
Wait, fuck. I'm really bad at this.
Sorry.
I have it written out. I have it written out. The only failing is me to, like, I have it mapped to the keys, but I'm bad at it.
Yeah, sorry, I would help you, but I also can't do anything, and also, but you can't read the
There we. Oh my god, there's the second one. Oh
There's
god.
a second line, but all the notes are like still the same notes as the
Yeah,
first one.
yeah. It's just that like remembering it is like for some reason actually like is kind of hard for me.
Let's see.
So
Again, I would help you, but then all my descriptions are like note names. So
yeah.
unless you want a music theory lesson like right now, then I don't think.
Okay.
Hey, there you go.
God, I haven't like bothered with piano since I dropped out of college.
Yeah, I mean, I took piano lessons as a kid. I didn't get very far, but I got far enough to be able to be like, okay, this is the key. This is like what key corresponds to which note.
Yeah, I took 2 weeks of a keyboard like piano class in college the semester that I dropped out.
Yeah, I think I know enough piano to run vocal warm-ups with choir, and not much more.
Yeah, I want to go back and like relearn piano, but I don't know. I have my hands full with about a billion other things, so
Yeah, it's not a priority.
yeah. So we just didn't need that that safe.
Okay. What does any percent mean, like in speedrun? Because I know
Finishing the game with like no matter how much you've finished it
また通路か
or you've played it.
Oh, okay, so it's like not like not completionist.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. Hold on, I just got a spam.
Rip.
ん
Goodbye, spam bot.
これでいいよ。
何やってるんだ
Be gone, bot.
ドアの隙間に
Yeah, in my
せっ
mind,
か
I
く
thought
開い
any
たら押しておけ
percent meant like
いつでもこの部屋に戻
like
る
I meant like if people are playing a game at like 200% speed or something.
Piano?
最後先に
I
進
thought that that's what it meant.
Uh-huh.
This makes more sense though.
Yeah, no, it's like
やつ
because like 100%ing a game is doing everything.
ないだろ
Yeah,
So-
versus like
Mhm.
only completing the main route or whatever. Yeah,
仮に弾
that
く
makes
と
more
したら
sense to be honest.
あのピアノの鍵盤の配置はじゃあさっぱりわかるおい鉄格子なんでこんな
あれはエレベーターか
エレベーターが2機鉄格子の左手の方にもドアがあるぞ
Yeah, low percent speed runs are interesting, but also hell, yeah, I could see that.
だな
I think it's just because I'm used to playing games that don't let you hit the ending.
鉄のゲートで
You
塞がれてるみ
literally
たい
hit
だ
everything
な
else.
でも向こうの
つまり
これ
なんだ
ああそれはほら太陽系の
ああ太陽土星それに
だから
メスじゃなくて
だと
うんあれもういたいたこっちだニルスこのドアは
So
The low percent,
ここ
the low
火
percent
事場
Twilight Princess speedrun takes 17 hours, 14 of which are spent staring at a wall. Oh my.
wait, what?
That's what Will was telling me. I'm assuming there's like some glitch that you need to like. I'm assuming it's to like take advantage of a glitch. You have to
What?
stare at a wall for 14 hours, but like what?
I feel like that would only slow you. I feel like you can beat that game in under 17 hours just by playing it right.
Yeah.
Like,
そうみてえだな
anyway, right into an escape room.
I mean, I guess low percent though would be like if you like manage to
どう
like
やら僕たちは閉じ込められてしまったらしい
jump through a wall to the final stage or something,
Nah,
like stuff
demo.
like that.
Yeah,
この部屋を捜索して
I know like Mario speedruns get pretty bullshit with that.
あらうず
Yeah, I mean, I know I've heard of that kind of happen in other speedruns as well. Like you find like a weak spot in a wall or something.
Low percent in Twilight means you need to get as least items as possible.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So, let's see.
Was this the beat the final boss with the fishing rod thing, or was that something different? Like, I remember in Twilight Princess, somebody told me during the final boss, pull out your fishing rod and it would use it, but...
Playing card.
Playing card.
Okay. Playing card.
Oh, okay, so I've been told that getting the fish... So...
You cut out there, what?
I've been told that getting the fishing rod in Twilight Princess means that I would have lost percent run. So much for that.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe that was something else we're talking about.
Any percent is faster, but low percent takes a 14-hour trick. But because it grabs more items than low percent, it isn't a low percent run. Because low takes 14 hours. Yeah, okay. So it's just like, low percent isn't a speed run then, I guess.
Yeah, low percent is like, is it just like, do as little as possible while still technically having finished the game?
I think so, yeah. How the fuck would people, like, figure out the, like, stare at the wall for 14 hours trick, though? Like, that's the thing about speedrunning that gets me, is, like, how do people figure this shit out?
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, because, yeah, staring at a wall for 14 hours seems like something that you'd like to do by accident, too. Like, it's not like someone's like, oh, I hit a button in a weird place, and suddenly I was able to teleport or something, like... It feels like a weird thing to figure out by accident.
Yeah.
Because it'd be another thing if it was like 2 hours, because then someone could be like, oh yeah, I figured this out when I left the game open while I went to eat lunch or something. But if it was 14 hours, it's like, how do you leave the game open on 14 hours? On the Nintendo Wii.
Mm-hmm. You notice an oversight and decide where you can exploit it. Accidentally leaving the game on between resets and realizing your model has clipped between the chests when you get back. Interesting. Yeah, okay. I guess that's like just the kind of thing you accidentally into.
I mean, I know Twilight... Was it Twilight Princess that also had like...
So wait, is this digital root?
No, this is Baccarat.
Did they just explain Baccarat?
When we were talking about speedruns? Maybe.
Okay, Three empty indentations. Pick a card, play it, put them in the right spots. So, what are we doing?
Just put in 3 and then we'll see what happens. I also forget this. Hold on, this might actually, you're right. This might actually be a digital root thing. 3 plus 4 plus 5 is not that.
Oh, God.
3 plus 4 is 7, 7 plus 5 is 12. That digital root is 3. It doesn't work.
Okay, so... I think we want 17 then?
Something like that. Either 17 seems like the most plausible number to get. So 4 plus 5 is 9.
That's 16.
Yeah.
But 16 is the highest we can get.
That's true.
I
mean, what else would equal 8? Like,
we might need to find other cards.
Yeah, that's true. Too bad Ace.
Okay, so we need to get the 8 for this. 5 plus 4 is 9, so the digital root wouldn't change from the third number.
Yeah.
I see. Ah. This is definitely something.
Yes, this is definitely... Ah, here we go, that's perfect. Because, yeah, yeah, we needed something that would equal 17, so...
Yeah. So, in which case...
6 plus... No, hold on. 6 plus 4, 10... Oh, 17, duh. Okay.
That's 17.
Maybe there's like an order. I don't know. We haven't looked at everything yet, have we?
I'm being told 4,
Oh,
6,
you know what?
7.
You know what? Hold on. Can we take a look at the card?
Can you take a look at what?
Calculate their score plays using single-digit numbers.
It's not a digital root thing.
No, I was just wondering because it's the 8 of spades, right?
Yeah.
Were our cards all spades?
Yes.
Okay, never mind. Because yeah, it's unclear whether or not we're supposed to be able to do this right now.
Okay. That was way easier than it should have been.
Oh, okay.
That was incredibly easy. Is it going to be this easy? Okay.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, this room was definitely longer than this.
We don't have...
Yeah, that's what those other puzzles were.
Yup.
Because yeah, there was that,
Can we just, like,
fancy-
pick up these cards?
Nope.
Oh, they're stuck.
They're just
Rip.
there now. Yeah. There was that other light look, like, funky looking, yeah, that thing.
Like...
It's a flint in your info.
Huh. Oh! Oh! Huh. Okay.
We got coins.
And now we can gamble.
Woo!
Cool.
Rip. There we go. Okay, so this is it random or is it do we just need to get good at gambling?
It is not random. Or it is
Okay,
random,
so-
rather.
Okay, so it is random. So we just need to keep spinning until nope.
God fucking damn it.
I don't think you don't need to press them all at once, right?
Will it just stop?
No, but I meant because you press the buttons one at a time, right? So you could just like press one and then try to like, because you're pressing really quickly, like dap dap dap. Like if you could try to like,
But it's going fast enough that I don't think it can.
yeah.
I don't remember it being random. Okay, but like... See?
It's not random. It's just like
Like,
bad
this
enough
isn't...
that-
When I do it, this pattern, it's different.
oh, hold on. You remember how there was that thing on the wall? We need to
Okay.
go back. I think that tells you what order you're supposed to press to get the.
Okay. Let me check that back again. Fuck, I have a bad problem with, like, accidentally clicking again.
Yeah, and then it's like, I hope you're ready to sit through the dialogue again.
Yeah, okay, so
It
that's
was
spade, diamond, heart.
heart. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, Will, but subpixel precision doesn't sound like a real set of words.
Okay. Oh, that's the club symbol? Wait, okay.
Really, it is. Subpixel precision sounds like a set of words invented by someone who has never used a computer for use in a movie about a hacker.
Cosmic Kitsune. Personally, I think you should have kept going until you got it by luck. I mean...
There we go.
Okay. I was just like trying random patterns, so I'm surprised I didn't get it that way. A card and a key.
Cool, cool. I don't know if the puzzles in this one are easier or if we're just smarter.
This feels a lot simpler. I'm just
Yeah,
dumb.
maybe it's because technically this is the first rip, but this still feels easier than the other first rip.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9, 2 plus 3, 5.
That just equals 7. Or 9, rather. And, yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. It
Huh.
is that easy.
Cool and good.
That one was a lot easier than basically every other escape room we've gotten so far.
Okay, and then... Oh, it's because your position is different. Okay, and that number is gonna have to be rounded to...
こっちだ
Ah, okay, so it's like sub-pick precision would be like... Precision that's even better than what you would have on your screen, right?
金星のマークが刻むここに手応えありだよし
なあ
Cool, cool, cool. We have...
どうやらこれで下のデッキ
ニルス大丈夫か
バカにしない。
よし
Let's go.
C デッキか
念の
I
ため
recognize this place.
Yeah.
パリか
あの大階段
水が
So we're back to,
さてと
let me check. Flow. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we're back to the same place.
So,
We just now know that 7 has amnesia. I feel like that's the main takeaway of these rooms.
7 has amnesia, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much, because you don't get that in the others.
So can I just, like, speed through dialogue now?
Maybe?
Because, like,
I don't remember. I
are
don't
we
think
done
any-
with this novel section?
Yeah, yeah. Because, yeah, I believe it is the same. It's the same until we get to the function. You might actually be able to just skip ahead by just jumping to it.
Yeah, that's what I was asking.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Because if they look the same...
I'm being told not yet.
Oh, not yet? Okay.
エレベーター
And, like, I couldn't select it, so that would make sense.
これはや
I guess
Yeah.
it's because we aren't done seeing, like, the dialogue here.
うまいこと言いやがる
We haven't
Plus,
met
I
back
feel
up with the group, I think is the thing.
Yeah, yeah.
つの悪夢
They might tell you something that you
角のよう
didn't
に見えるの
discover
は
in the first one. That's possible.
Yeah.
地獄のやっぱり足
Or
の
you
マーク
discovered stuff in this one. They didn't in the other, and vice versa.
I mean, you can skip it that way. I'm just gonna, like, play this out until we get there.
しない限り
つまり水星のマークが
多分そういう
しょうがね
You have to wait for the timelines to converge. Yeah, that makes sense.
あ
おいおい
とりあえず来た道を
今度は
Which, like, that's about to happen, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, yeah.
鍵は
Oh, okay, there are mods that can be used to see your exact position in the code, but those aren't allowed in the speedrun. Ah, okay. Well, aren't there speedruns with like something tools? But I guess
Tool
those
assisted
wouldn't
speedruns?
count. Yeah, yeah, that's where.
Yeah,
was looking.
that's just where it uses, like, a program to just, like, calculate every movement.
この
Ah, okay.
そうこれ
Yeah, tool assisted
ここは
speedruns. Yeah, that was
こ
the
の
word I
刺
was
激集
looking
は
for.
そうなんだ
いやそれよ左端の扉には3一つ飛ばして左から3番目の扉そして間違い
なあ
Yeah, I think speedruns is one of those things with like a lot of really specific vocabulary, and then you get to the where someone's like, "Oh yeah, this is a
考えてもわかんね
any
え
percent TAS
Email.
speedrun," and I'm like,
そ
I understand some of those words.
Mm-hmm. Which door will Ran choose this time? I can't remember which one I chose last time.
It's okay. It like blanks it out, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it does. I just, like, I'm, like, trying to think ahead and, like, I can't because I don't
It's okay.
remember.
I'm the same. Like I remember who I was with, but I don't.
だちょっと待て
We were with Clover and other people. And no one mattered besides Clover.
The cast of the game is Clover. No, I think we were at Clover and
It's
were we with Lotus?
it's Clover, Akane, Lotus, and everyone else.
サイン
I think the everyone else was Santa.
あ
I'm
あ
pretty
そういえ
sure.
ば
Was it? Okay. I know that we were with him in like the first few rooms.
何も
Yeah, I
表示
think
さ
we
れ
were
てない
definitely with him in the
試してみよ
freezer
う
room.
Yeah.
Like we were stuck in the freezer with him.
無反応。
7の扉のレッ3の
全部同じよ。
こいつは一体どう
やっぱりブッチゼロの野郎。
そんな
だって
どうやら基盤が抜き取られて
Once again, Will, I understand some of those words.
レッドの下の
下のとああスリットというか
他の2台。
なるほど
I know what poggers means.
だ
Yes.
と
だが誰
Poggers is the word in the sentence that I do understand.
そんなことを僕に
紫
Okay, we are still waiting for it to consider this
Yeah.
like back to where we were.
5人とも
どうして
こんなと。
それは
ではおた
Poggers, I can't pog like this.
ってなわけだ
それにしても弱りましたね。
That's the best I can do.
レッドが動かな
あっちの直線通路の
I know
どこ
some
か
people
先に
have
進
been
め
like
そうなところ
adding
があるかもしれない
another set of parameters to their model to allow them to pog.
いやなんか
Kind of like a thing that lets them stick
我
their
々
lips
5
out. I
人
mean,
で
it has
調
other
べて
uses.
みたんだ。
kind of
病
like-
室なら腐るほどあったが他に
Yeah.
は何も。病室そうだ。この大病室とは違って
Yeah, just-
個室
Yeah,
Focusing
yeah.
on pogging, the two uses
鍵穴のところに
like
木
parameter.
星の
目視
一体何なの？
何の意味といえば一体何なんだここは
この船はおそらく病院船なんだろ
How are we still in this section?
う。名前
How is it not like
We're all just exchanging information.
we have seen this before?
20世紀初頭に建造
We-
さ
we
れ
are
た
hammering
タイ
the
タニッ
point
ク号
home
の姉妹船タイタニック号に
with a giant
は
mallet.
当初はその影響によってその後ギガント号はエーゲ海に損傷
I'm trying to speed through it and it's not
イギリスの
working?
大富豪ゴルダイン卿なる人物が
Huh.
何でも
Again,
愛
maybe
と
just
その
click
し
faster.
か
I
そ
don't
こ
know.
で
Yeah.
そのゴルダイン卿とかいうやつが買い取ったのがこの船だっていうの
It's not letting me skip. Like
Again, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
そうだ少なくとも俺はそう思ってる
and like I was using control to like speed through it before.
話を聞こうじゃん。それで
根拠
この船
俺この船
まさか
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe this is important actually.
だから
I think you have to click on novel again.
すまない
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah.
さこれで
Yeah,
せ
the flow chart's a
か
little
こ
bit.
こにもない
何か言ったかしら？
いやせん
え？
俺たちが
ああ、なる。
無駄まずは
私は
わかっそれじゃあ次はセブン
あ
Okay. So, who do we get from each door?
Is there
I
a log?
can't remember.
Because I think Lotus was door 8.
Uh-huh.
Again, it doesn't really. Because again, we're gonna get to all, right?
Let's just go down the list.
俺は7の扉にそうかああすると必然的に
So
なんでだよ俺たち6人が揃ってこの先へと進むにはな次の3棟
It's gonna ask you twice if you want to do 3. Right.
457でもしくはこれ以外の要するに3棟分かった
それじゃあ
We already did 7.
離れ離れにな最初の4と5
Did
チ
we?
ームは2つに分かれたがきっと同じだよ
again, the game would have told us if we did 7.
Yeah, we did 3, I think.
3. That was what it. Yeah, we had
もし
done.
もつまり
3.
ここまで用意周到にことを張ったやつ誰かが急に
大丈夫だ
Check flowchart.
残った俺と
Yeah,
四
check
つ葉
flowchart.
はなんだ 四つ葉
Yeah, then we can see what direction we're going in. It still doesn't tell us.
Yeah.
It's okay. I think we are going in the right direction because I feel like it would. Because unless you picked 3 by accident, then it would have been like, yeah, you're, you know.
How do we get over here? Which door leads us here?
Again, it doesn't tell you.
Yeah, no, I figured. That was
It's
just
gonna
kind of
be one
like
them, it's
empty
gonna be one or the
musing.
other. There's like a 1 in 2 chance it will out.
準備はいいか
あ
うん
行くぞ
Oh, it's not actually gonna ask us this time, apparently. Redacted.
あ開いた
よし
行こう 準備
何やって
Oh wait, maybe we have done this.
Have we? I'll check
I
the
don't know.
flowchart
Check the
afterwards.
flowchart,
Like,
yeah. Because I remember blurry.
81秒だ
I remember that one.
yeah,
Oh,
okay.
whoops. Okay. Okay.
It's not. Okay, there we go. Controls are mildly wonky. And. Okay!
Okay, because I've been. What my chat was saying is that she chose 3 last time, and then you changed your mind to 7. Which is why it originally told us, oh,
Oh!
door 3. Yeah, so, yeah, just pick a
Let's
color.
go with 8 this time! Can't go wrong with that one!
入ろうそうああすると必然的に紫なんで俺たち6人が揃って次の33545もしくはこれ以外の要する分かった
それじゃあ私はこの
はい離れ離れ最初の4チームはきっと同じ
どこかさ
ああ
俺は間違いな
どうしてそう思う
もしも繋がってなかったとしたら
So I am already finding the like
この段階で
picking new routes thing kind of fun.
周到にことを運んできた奴は最後の
I
最
mean,
後までこの
That's
ゲームを楽し誰かが
What?
9の扉で
that's yeah. Yeah, the picking. It doesn't have like infinite routes, but yeah, this
やっ
is.
と終わったみたいだな
Yeah, I know. It's a neat mechanic, I think.
残って
や
となんだ俺が7で四つ葉何か異論は
You'll change your mind in the later games. Oh god.
よし
Hmm,
行こう
yeah,
Oh, did I just get another clover room?
maybe.
準備はいい
Oh yeah, because I think it depends. It changes based on like who goes into what room will change based on which room you go into because it depends on your number. Remember?
Yeah, it depends on the
Right,
digital
yeah,
route.
Yeah, it might be clover
you go,
rooms
you.
all the way, not all the way down, but twice in a row.
Yeah, but this time it's Clover and Lotus, who I both like. So this is exciting.
Yeah, no.
よし
This game, yeah, in terms of endings, the second game has way more endings. I mean, half of them are largely the same thing, but
Does
Yeah,
this make
in
up for
terms-
you not
in
getting
terms-
Clover earlier? Yes, I think it
何やっ
does.
てんの
yeah. Oh, so I guess you get blurry no matter what you do.
Uh huh.
残り81秒
くだらぬ
絶対モテないタイプよ
この組み合わせにしたら失敗だったかもしれない
So now we have 2 awful characters being paired together, and that's fun.
一応
ラボラトリー
Uh,
実験室か
laboratory.
嫌な響きね
Laboratory or laboratory?
The laboratory.
Yeah, laboratory sounds like very pretentious as opposed to
I don't know.
laboratory.
I don't know if that's like the
Hey,
British
demo,
pronunciation or if that's
Huh?
just the like
Osaki
snobby
ni
person
dozo.
pronunciation.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. Hmm.
The laboratory.
Clover is a bad bitch who doesn't value herself on the opinion of boys. Lotus. Okay, so is Steak dead in this timeline? I think he died already.
No,
窓の向こ
he
う
did not because
Oh yeah, because it loops back. at
Yeah,
some
because we
point.
were in the room with him.
君が悪いわ
That's a robot.
あの人形。
ここは実験室でしょまあ突然起き上がってきたら
さあ、なんかケーブルがぶっ刺さ
That's in the timeline.
間違
Alright,
った
convert
ス
to
イッチを
timelines.
や
Got
め
it.
てよ
大丈夫か？
何が
何がって、さっきからずっと
いけないの
いけなくはないが、そういうわけにはこの先協力していく。
順平には私お兄ちゃんは私を置いていなくなっちゃうよ
Okay, so
Okay.
okay, never mind. He still looks like he still is.
He's missing at this point, not dead.
Yeah, it's just that we haven't found
待てよ、待て
quote
って、
unquote
そ
the
っちは
body yet.
ほっといてって
Yeah, yeah.
やつは
Huh.
Puzzle where we all yell the
待て
answers.
ろ、今開けてやるから。
Oh boy.
ダメだ、ビクトン
ちょっと待ってよ
諦めたわけじゃない。
だとすると
俺とヤシロはこっちのエリアを探す。
Okay, this is an interesting escape room. We just don't get access to half the room.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I think eventually you do get a way in, but yeah, the first step is to figure out how to open the door.
Uh-huh.
I mean, a good portion of the things you select in this game are just Junpei describing furniture.
Yeah.
Like, it's a lot of like, that's a table.
Uh-huh. Okay, power cable. Keyhole. Okay. Lock. Cables. Steel lockers.
The lockers are important, but I don't. Okay.
These are open. Ethanol.
I don't think we need to do chemistry again. So I think that's the good news.
Thank God.
And hopefully we don't have to do hexadecimal again either.
God. Yeah. No. Okay. I was gonna make a joke about the power cables being American, but I forgot that Japan uses the same outlet as America.
Oh. Wait, there's a difference? Is it like the three little prongs instead of the two, or?
I can't remember actually, like what the difference is, but yeah. It feels like there is a conspicuous lack of things to be clicking on right now.
Yeah, I think you can observe, hold on, what items do you have? Is it just that power?
Power cable and ethanol.
Oh,
We
wait, yeah,
combine them.
that would be some really galaxy brain logic, but I don't.
Look. After the
After
fucking
you-
chicken club, I am not ruling anything out in this fucking game. Like,
Yes, the moon logic here. I think you can observe things. You might be able to observe what's inside there just from outside. Yeah,
uh-huh.
you can just like yell at Clover to check stuff for you.
Okay. I cannot select things through that door.
Okay, maybe not through door. I think it's just at the window. Yeah, you can take a look.
Okay.
track. We can't be showing that here.
Wait.
Oh, okay, you have to move the bars.
Yeah, okay, here we go. And now what?
I mean, at least the other thing with this game is that, I think Danganronpa also has this thing of like, well, this is a life or death situation, but that's not going to stop me from flirting with everybody. And, these games significantly. Oh.
Yeah, Stan Clover. Clover's great. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of walking back and forth in front of the bars, but
I'll give it credit. It's good at like evoking how annoying it would be.
yeah.
Okay. So then
It really replicating the frustration of an actual escape room.
okay.
I don't know. Have you done an actual escape room?
No.
Yeah, I know where I live, there's a few places. I know I did one once, and we did not win. We were a room of, it was me and my friend and some of her friends, and basically all her friends were like engineer college students.
Yeah.
And we did not win.
I like don't have IRL friends and haven't. Besides like my roommate. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, and usually most places have like a minimum number of people because
Yeah.
like some rooms you literally cannot solve by yourself because there's like you need people to do two things at once. Or I remember there was a room I did again with the engineering people that we did not win was part of the room is that you had to open up this part that had this like really big box, and basically it sounds really weird. It sounds like a safety hazard, but you have to basically pick someone to go in the box, then you push the box and it slides to the other half of the room, like it slides beyond the wall. So basically, if you were by yourself, you would have no way of accessing literally half the room.
Yeah. I don't think they make underwater escape rooms, Rand. Yeah, and I'm sure you think they don't make like underwater apartments and underwater cities. You know?
Okay, I have the
You know.
right? Because you have the mermaid tail and you have legs, right?
Yeah, I can
So
change them.
Is it change it at will, or is it like the thing, like, you know that, I can't remember the name of that show, like, you know where the girls would turn into mermaids if they touch water?
No.
Okay, so it is at will.
But yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
it
like
is at will.
involuntary mermaiding, yeah. I don't remember the name of the show. I think it was an Australian show. I think
Interesting.
I think it was like either I was a little too young for it or a little too old for it. Because I keep hearing people talk about it later as this like nostalgic thing, but I don't remember ever actually watching it.
Okay, someone in chat recognizes it.
Did I just like unlock a memory here?
The phrase awful memory was used. Good job.
I'm sorry and or you're welcome.
Oh boy, need to fucking change what it is. So like, what have we actually done?
We have the numbers.
We have the numbers.
We have numbers.
Not that. I'm just like, what can be clicked on that hasn't already been clicked on?
Again, there might be something else in where Clover is. So we have the table. We got robot. Oh. Was there anything in like?
I'm just like, what is?
Yeah. Anything with the sink? Oh.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. That is the exact thing we happen to need.
Yep. Ah, this is giving me, like, childhood flashbacks.
Did you have those as a kid, or?
Only at my grandparents.
Oh, did they have, like, a two-pronged household? Oh, H2O, just add water. That was the...
Oh, that name rings a bell.
Yeah, I don't remember... I don't think it was... And then they made a spin-off show later on. Ah, okay. I don't know. I remember as a kid there was, like, a bunch of mermaid-related media. And
Yeah, we're popular.
Yeah. That was just a thing for a while, was just, like, mermaids.
Uh-huh.
But then again, I guess that also happened again, like, recently with, like, what if we made everything unicorns kind of thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What is cool with the kids these days?
TikTok,
no idea.
I think.
I don't know, but here's the thing, like, the kids is a very vague thing to say, right? Because what's
Yeah.
cool with, like, the 12-year-old kid is gonna be different from what's cool with the 8-year-old kids. I remember I used to work at a day camp in the summer, and sometimes I'd ask them, I'm like, hello, what is cool? And I don't think the answers I got were, like, 100% representative of the total population, because it was, like, an art, kind of, like, performing arts day camp. So I feel like I was talking to children who are more interested in art. So I feel like if I were to, like, ask a more randomized population, then maybe it would get a different answer. Because I've gotten answers ranging from, like, American Girl dolls to, like, various shows on Netflix. So, yeah, the kids...
Right, yeah, because...
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of-
It's weird to think, like, right, kids are just going to have Netflix now.
Yeah. If anything, I feel like they're more likely to have Netflix, because I feel like... Because parents can set it to, like, Netflix Kids, right? So it's
Yeah.
kind of something where you're like, okay, well, I know this is a safe kind of thing to do.
Like, Netflix, like, as the, like, DVD service, like, definitely existed, like, as a kid, because I can't even remember how old that is, but it's like, it is older than most people remember, just because as the DVD service, it was, like, notable, but not super notable. And then the streaming service happened, at, like, the start of the 10s, and, like, that really caught on.
Well, I think the idea of, like, a bunch of kids now probably, not necessarily Netflix, but just, like, streaming in general, like, I'm like, wow, that's wild. Like, they just grew up with the idea of, like, streaming.
Yeah, like, now you can just, like, watch stuff whenever. As opposed to, like, being subject to the whims of fucking network television.
Yeah.
God, I feel old now.
That's my old man voice. Yeah, no, I think... Yeah, with piracy, that's always been available.
Yeah, I mean...
Yeah, but you see, like, most people don't learn how to pirate until they're 10 years old.
I didn't learn to torrent until I was out of college, or not college, out of high school.
I feel like in order to do it, you need to be able to have some free time by yourself with a computer, which...
Oh, I mean, I had that. I had like my own computer in middle school, and I had basically unrestricted access to the internet starting in middle school, and like very quickly I figured out how to like make sure that my parents wouldn't figure out what I was doing on the internet.
Yeah,
And
see, my
from there,
parents,
it was just like, I have a whole world open to me. And then I found
Yeah.
Reddit, and that world shrank way too much. Don't use Reddit. It's a terrible website.
I think I had I didn't really have like free internet usage because well, first we had very limited data, so watching YouTube videos and stuff was kind of out of the question because it would go way over our limit per month. But the other thing was that the computer was straight up in the living room. It used to be in the basement, and then my parents moved it to the living room, so it was still very like supervised, and I also only usually got like limited time on it too, unless it was for homework. So yeah, I don't think I really got like unlimited internet or like at least unsupervised internet until like I got my iPod Touch when I was like in grade 6 or 7, I think.
Yeah, no, it was like I had a desktop, and then around middle school is when I was like when that actually got internet, when that could connect to Wi-Fi. And then it was just kind of like, more than anything, it was like my own inexperience with the internet that was holding me back, because like by that point, like there was plenty of internet out there. And then it was just like figuring it out from there.
Most of my internet usage as a kid was Webkins and the Warrior Cats forums, so make of that what you will.
My earliest, like, internet experiences were, or not internet, not just, like, internet experiences, but, like, using the internet as, like, a means of, like, I can communicate with people and shit. Was, on a Magic the Gathering forum, which broke in 2015 because it was part of, like, their card database.
Oh.
And, like, a new set came out, and the set was added to this database, and with it being added, the like, forum function broke.
Whoops.
And it's, like, actually kind of tragic, because that's where I started online. And, like,
yeah,
that's where I, like, if I hadn't had that, like, who knows, I might, like, it might have been, like, another several years before I ended up engaging in any sort of, like, social experience online.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, because I think, obviously I had, like, Warriors Cats forum when I was, like, 9, but again, there wasn't a lot of discussion going on there that wasn't about Warrior Cats.
God, this is a great reply. I like how nonchalant she looks.
Yeah.
前はセキュリティソフトの会社に勤めてたんだけど。
どうして？
But yeah, that was quite, this is quite some
ブルー
art.
トフォースアタックの準備。ブルートフォースアタック。総当たり暗号を解読するための想定される文字列の組み合わせを、それを自動で行ってくれるプログラムを組んでいるのよ。
But yeah, I think I had
あまりエレ
Webkins
ガ
as
ン
a
トな
kid.
やり方
Again, a
は
lot
環
of
境
my
でしかない
internet usage was
ところ
very
で
like
さっきの話だけど
isolated because it was a lot of like, you know, just playing like flash games or something. Like
Yeah, no, that, like, I was doing that stuff from, like, in like, elementary school.
yeah.
But I don't really count that, because it's, like, that
You're
was,
not. Yeah.
the same experience could have been had by just, like, having a CD game, you know?
Webkins radicalized rural justice. Please give me more details about this. I am begging you.
But yeah, it's like, I really consider, like, when I started using the internet for, like, as a social function is when I started really using it.
よく考えてみると。
And, like, that was before I even had found YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, I knew that YouTube was a thing and was, like, it was a music listening site.
I think for me it's because I was also a very like following child, so I'm like, I have been told that there are inappropriate things on YouTube, or I will, because I'm a nice and good child. So I feel like I got into a lot of stuff slightly later than some other kids would, just because I'm like,
I'm also kind of that way, but, like,
yeah.
I don't know, like, my early internet history is kind of like listening to Owl City on YouTube and, you know, being on Magic the Gathering forums.
I'm sorry, Will. I'm just like imagining
だけど、大
Rory
昔の
being
人だっ
like
たらそう思うわよね。
at the age of like 10, just being like, oh my god, capitalism killed my Webkins.
バ
Also,
Yeah,
God, this
I don't know.
conversation has just completely, like, stopped.
Derailed.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is no longer. This is fun. It's not Zero Escape related, but it's yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're just,
lot
you
of
know,
things
we're just chatting. We're just
nowadays-
vibing.
On the internet, you do that to absolutely terrifying. Yeah, I mean, I think the thing is that like, I
I
feel like when I was a kid, there was like a very clear line between places on the internet that are for kids and places that are not for kids, and I feel like every year there are less and less places that are like explicitly for kids, you know?
And the problem with that is that the kids are then like, I can go into the adult spaces now, right?
Yeah.
And then I
Yeah,
can make
there's
the
nowhere.
adult spaces into kid spaces, and I can make the adults comply to my wishes.
Yeah, well, I think the thing is too is that like, yeah, because there's no more kid space. Now the kids also just have to like learn how to act in adult spaces. I don't know. I feel the same way with like IR places as well, because I think a lot about like, where is it socially acceptable to take kids now? And I'm like, there are less and less places I can think about.
Yeah, but it's just like, kids should not be on Twitter. Like, if you're
Yeah.
you're below the age of 14, you definitely shouldn't be on, like, you 100% should not be on Twitter. But it's like, even like 16-year-olds, I think, like, you know, maybe if you're gonna be on Twitter and lurking, that's fine.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It's like Twitter has just become a socialization space for a lot of people. And I think that's like, you know, fine, but
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I'm trying to think because, like, again, I didn't use a lot of stuff as a kid that wasn't explicitly for kids. It's like a lot of what I did was, you know, webkins, like places that were definitely for kids. Because I'm even thinking of like a lot of games, like you know, Club Penguin and stuff. Like a lot of these kind of sites were definitely for socialization, but were also kind of games. And it's like, yeah, it's not perfect, but at least we have a space that is for kids that can also double as socialization.
yeah.
But yeah, and yeah, it's not perfect. Like obviously, you know, you can still be groomed on Club Penguin, I guess. But
But it's like,
It's-
like, you can
There are
have,
things
like,
in-
these days, like,
yeah.
what, you can have, like, a Discord server that is, like, aimed at children. But in that case, like, you still need adults in there to moderate and, like,
Yeah.
be running that community. And then that raises problems. Like,
yeah, well, I think too. I think a lot because we deal with this so much for J fashion communities because it is something that attracts a lot of teenagers and kids and. There is always that question of like, okay, how do we run this in a way that's not going to be but at the same time, it's also just like you can't have a place that's run for minors by minors because it just does not work. Because it turns out that you do need some life experience to properly do this.
yeah, no, it's like, that's the thing. It's like, you need that life experience. And when it's like, you know, an explicit web forum, not a Discord server, but an actual forum, like, that, then you will have adult mods who are kind of like above it all, who don't really might follow it along, but that's different from like being in a Discord server.
I don't know, Discord server. I don't think I'd ever want a Discord server. It sounds like the worst possible job because at least if you're trying to mod something else like a subreddit or forum, at least it's not stuff isn't happening in real time. Like you can lock a thread.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder to do that with a Discord discussion.
Yeah, it's just like Discord kind of has outgrown what it was built for.
But I think also too, like, because places like Reddit, like yeah, you have individual subreddits, but there is like one big overarching Reddit, which means that if something's going on in subreddit, there is something else, like there is somewhere else you can report to. Whether they'll do anything is different. But
No, it's like, in theory, Reddit is fine.
Whereas I find Discord is usually more like subject to the whims of the individual owners and moderators of the server.
Yeah, like, you can report servers, but you need to be, like, child porn or literal neo-Nazis.
Yeah, it needs to be something like really bad.
for that to have any effect.
それって本気
There are admins in theory. Yeah, again, a lot of this is insane. Like, in practice, but in theory, there are.
Yeah, it's like, we're not saying that, like, forums were perfect, but...
I think it's better to say that something exists in theory than to say that no.
Yeah.
とにかくただのヨタ話ちょっと
It's
思いつい
just...
たから退屈でも
I don't know, it feels like the internet has changed a lot for the worse, and I feel bad for kids who are growing up in it now, who are missing this
反
stuff.
省したのか
ええほら結果が出るわよ
We should bring back, like, web forums, you know? Shift back away from
画面が切り
Discord.
替わったがなんだこれ
Okay, new thing to have.
Okay, I've been told that you should have been paying attention to what, or at least to what Lotus was saying.
I was paying half attention.
Yeah, you might want to. I don't know if you can go back and scroll. Either way, yeah. Yeah, we got majorly sidetracked here.
Yeah, which I mean, I enjoyed that.
解いてくれない
仕方がないじゃないプログラムが組めキーボードを叩いてもほらねこうなったら私
But yeah,
が
to comment on the game, I do find the, like, Lotus, like, tech person thing, like, kind of funny.
というわけだから順平くん
え
何よ私はきちんと
まあそうだよな
はいはい素直でよろしい
さて
Okay, so... There we go. That was really easy.
Yeah, because you just had Lotus do all the work.
Funny story about this puzzle is I didn't realize they gave you a hint for it and just guessed it on the first try. God, that is some luck. Okay, Okay, it's another key. And... what is that other thing? It's also a key.
Activation key. Oh, maybe this is for the door?
Yeah, that's definitely for this room.
Clover is still stuck here.
Yup.
あのね
あ
順平その時
すまんよただ人並みはずそんな話ぐらい
そう
ちょっと待ってこんなこと聞いていいのかどうかわからないがもしも差し障りなかったニルスは
目のことお兄ちゃん交通事故それで
How much older than Clover is Snake?
左腕
Not
お兄
that
ちゃんの
much,
左
I
腕
don't
は
think.
普通の人とは違うの
I don't know, maybe a good few years.
Because he looks like a decade older at least. He looks like he's in his 20s.
You know what? It's the gray hair. It's just the gray hair.
Yeah, he looks like he's like in his 20s or 30s. Clover can't be older than 16.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think Clover might be slightly older than
作
she
られたものなんだ
looks.
Oh, cool, we finally get this detail.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, the blind thing is not the main thing about.
大怪我を負って
Uh-huh.
もういい
So he has a prosthetic arm.
うん
But that also explains like his pose too, like, because you know how he kind of like stands in this kind of like.
Clover is not 18. I don't believe you.
Well, I mean, if she's 18, she could be in her like, because she looks like she's wearing like a school uniform, right? So she could be in high school.
I
the last
guess. Like, Clover is 18, Snake is 24. I do not believe you. They are, like, Clover is younger than that, Snake is older than that. I, like... Okay, so, like... What are we doing now? Power restored to experimental device. Believe us or not, Clover is 18. Sorry, Fish, but you're wrong. She, like... God. Thank you, Exanator. Thank you for that. So, what's happening now? Oh, robot. Oh! Okay. What the fuck?
I mean, that's one way to do it. To be fair, I feel like every puzzle could probably be solved this way.
So, like, what are we doing? Okay. Well, why does the door being open or closed matter when there's the fucking bars? So, like, the smoke would have been going out through that. It wasn't a sealed room. Of course it's not going to stay in there forever! Ah! This! The smoke would be escaping through this! What? If we can pass optics through it, smoke can definitely come through it.
I mean, yeah, but like, it's still kind of an enclosed space, right?
But, like, it would not be that bad this quickly. Ah. Ooh, that's a very good Clover sprite.
Oh yeah, man, the green light is lit.
Ah. So we're at 2.5 hours in. Do you want to stop here or keep going?
I mean, this feels like a good place to stop.
Yeah,
Again,
it's
I'm
like...
not tired. I'm not as tired as I was by the end of it last time.
Uh-huh.
The end of it last time, I felt like I hit a wall.
Yeah, no, last time definitely went on
Yeah.
too long. But it's like, do we stop here when we're still, like, have energy? Or do we risk, like, however long we're gonna be here next being, like...
That's the thing. I don't know how long. Yeah, I don't know how long this thing is gonna take.
Yeah, which is why I was like, do we want to call it early? So, like, I don't know.
Shall we gamble?
Clover accidentally blowing up the mannequin was the answer. Yeah, that was... that was sure
Imagine if
something.
Imagine if every puzzle could be solved just by, like, lighting things on fire. It's like, you know, if
This
you
is why
burn
you check the
down-
flowchart. Okay.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh,
The
okay.
next- okay, we're gonna have a bunch of novel stuff, which is the same as before.
Yeah, so we're just done with this now.
For now, yeah.
So, I guess we do want to call it here, I guess? Maybe?
Sure, why not?
Yeah. I don't know. It does feel weird, like, stopping this earlier than usual, but, like...
I mean, this is about the same time as usual. In fact, this might actually be later than... I don't know if the last ones went on for this long.
Oh, they went on for
Yeah.
3 hours each.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
For some
we
reason,
have
I'm
been
really
doing long streams.
Yeah, yeah. Usually mine aren't this long. Like, usually I
Yeah.
kind of hit the wall at an hour and a half.
Uh-huh.
I'm trying to get better at it, though.
Ran not getting the pass you wanted. L. Ran. Yeah. Next time. I know, I think we'll like, try and get the
Yeah.
other offshoot.
Because, just to let you know, like, there was no way we would have been able to get the good ending on the first run.
Yeah, I
Because
figured
there's
as much.
important information in other routes that you can't get in the first run.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But yeah, fun stream. Thanks people who came. We'll be doing this again next week.
Thank you. And then I will be on tomorrow, I think, at around the same time.
Yeah, go check out her stream. Link is
I
in
will-
the description.
Doing a Other 3, which
Nice.
game I have started like 3 times but never finished.
Uh-huh.
I aim to actually do that this time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, Wait, fuck. I didn't mean to do that. So,
It's okay. At least the nice thing with this game is you can save anywhere.
yeah.
I've played games like visual novel ones that have like save checkpoints, and I'm like, why do you do this? You didn't have to do this.
Yeah, that seems miserable, but yeah.
Yeah.
Goodbye.